Hey guys, Maddie here. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. Let me know when you get on. Say hello. Let me know where you're from. Okay, we're going to be making over these coasters. These I got on like 70% sale from last summer. So we're going to make them over. This is yum. Got little hamburgers on them. Like and hot dogs for 4th of July or whatever, you know, the red, white, and blue. But we're going to make these over. Let's see. I think I'm just going to use white paint. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give these a coat of paint. Cover that up. My internet says slow connection. It's been doing that every time I go live. I don't know why. What y'all up to today? Okay, there's our first coat on that one. Hey, Kathy. How are you today, girl? I'm just going to make over these coasters. These are from like the Dollar General store. And I got them on clearance from last summer. So we're going to make them over. Make them look cute. I found them in my stash as I was going through some of my stuff. So I figured I'd go ahead and just do that today. I'm doing good. Made meatballs and spaghetti. Yum. What did we eat? Oh, we ate chicken sandwiches. I made chicken sandwiches. So that was good. It was a sandwich day here. So I'm just giving these one coat so far of paint. I'm making these over because you can use stuff like this when you find it on clearance. You got it in your stash. You can give these as gifts for Christmas, Mother's Day. You know, you can add them to other things if you want. You can get a couple of glasses or a couple of coffee mugs and some coffee for Mother's Day, which is coming up this month. So this is just some ideas. Oh yeah, since you did that for the mystery challenges, you never know what you're going to use. It's fun though. The way I do it, plan for it, is whatever meat I was planning on using for the day, that's what I use. Instead of having different things thought out, I'll just make something with whatever I was going to use for the day anyway. I just come up with something to make it work. Okay, so we got those on there. I like homemade meatballs and spaghetti. I like stroganoff too, so, with meatballs. Yeah, it may have been weird. I don't know. I've never tried it. Okay. Just making sure these are all got a coat of paint on them. Now we're going to dry them. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Mary. We're just making over these Dollar General last summer coasters. I painted them because they said yum and had hot dogs and hamburgers on them. So we're just around this. I gave them one coat of paint. Oh, they was good, Mary. My son and husband really liked them. I think there's a couple left still. We didn't eat them all. There's still a few in there. I try not to eat too many sweets, but I do eat some. More than I should. But yeah, I think there's 3 or 4 left. Now marshmallow is actually pretty good in it, because those strawberry marshmallows had chocolate on the inside of them. And I'm a marshmallow. I eat just plain marshmallows all the time. I love them. I know this thing's noisy. We gotta try our little coasters. That covered pretty good. But you can see the yum right there on this one. So it says yum. So I'm going to have to give it another coat of paint. But I think we might let those be the backs. And use the back as the front. Donna, how are you? Okay, that is noisy. Hey, Tanya. Okay, so we got those painted. I think I'm going to use that for the back and just use this part as the front. But we will give that back another coat later. That way it's at least partly covered. Now I'm going to use some... Well, I'll probably do that after. I'll do that after. I have these printouts here we're going to put on our coasters. Cover this paint up here before I knock it over. Yeah, I have... a little snowman, like the Planters jar that has, it's over there in the my kitchen part, but it has marshmallows in it that I keep on the counter with the little tiny marshmallows because I like eating them. I'm just looking for something, guys. Where did I put it though? Give me a second. I have stuff here from the last time I went live. I didn't move it. I piled my things over here. I've been going through my cabinets, so I have everything sitting over here. There it is. Okay, I was looking for this. Yeah. Move this paint on Mod Podge. That has my messed up lid. Let me see. Gotta find me a brush here. Use for my Mod Podge. I think those came from Walmart. I think that's where they came from. Okay, I'm just going to pour some in this little container. I use some little screws from a thing that I had, so I'm trying not to lose those. But I'm going to use this container anyway. For, of course, when this Mod Podge in it. There we go. I've got to put this in a different container, that Mod Podge. I keep saying that and forget. So I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on this. Moving those over. My scissors ready. But I'm just going to place this right here, and I'm going to put this where I want it to be on here, like so. Let me see. I'm trying to get all this up here in the corner as much as I can covered. There we go. There's that one. Be my brayer. And these are going to be for Mother's Day. Little coasters with the roses and stuff on them. That's it. You can put them with a couple of coffee cups or tea cups. I think I'm just going to use this instead of cutting it. Yeah, scissors back over here. Yes, you can toast them for s'mores. That's good. Just go around the edges. So, you can cut it if you want, but I'm just going to do it this way. So we're using the same paper for the other ones too. Look how cute for this coaster. See, and we painted the back so it's pretty. Now I will be putting some silver over top of these two. I'm laying that over there. One of each one of these. And before, they had hamburgers and stuff on them. So, they come from the Dollar General last summer for the 4th of July. They had hot dogs and hamburgers on them. You can always turn something else if you find stuff, because they were like 70 or 80% on sale. I think I only paid like 20 cents for the pack. So, I know that they'll come in handy, so I got them. I'll do the same thing with this one. Just place this on here. Want the roses on here as best that I can. Brayer. Now we'll make a set of these. Then you can always give it with a coffee cup and some coffee, or a teacup and some tea, or some little snacks or something. In a little basket for Mother's Day, or you can put it in with a gift card, which we did a gift card holder the other day. It's pretty. You can put a gift card in a basket and put some coasters and a cup and maybe a gift card to the favorite coffee spot. Just some ideas, because I know Mother's Day is coming up. And I like to try to do some gift ideas for y'all to give. You could even do candles for Mother's Day too. You could buy some candles and put this type of roses on there, because you can always melt tissues and stuff into candles. I've done that on here before, so I can do it again if y'all are interested. Let me know some stuff you want to see on here. That's cute. Then they'll all be different because of the way I'm laying it on the paper. And we're going to go around the edges with our little Distress Oxides. Because y'all know I like vintage stuff, so I'll make them look pretty. This is just regular paper. I do have rice paper, but it's a little bit big for my printer, so I just printed it on this because I didn't feel like cutting it down. But I do have rice paper, but this is just normal printer paper. You you can get some floured tissues, and you can melt it, and it becomes part of the candle. If you didn't see me do that before, I do have, if Facebook hasn't took it down yet, a video on it. I can do another video on it tomorrow if you want to see it. I can get a candle and do it. So I have plenty of candles. Napkins, you melt the napkins into your candle. Oh, you're new? Well, thank you for being here. Tell me some things you'd like to see me make, and I'll try to make them. I like when y'all give me ideas of stuff you want me to try to make. I don't know how to do everything, but I try. Sometimes we have fails, and sometimes we don't on here. And we all learn together. So, okay, here's that one. Now I'm just laying them over to the side until I get finished. Then we're going to decorate them. Then we'll put some Mod Podge on the top of it. And you can seal these too if you want. I got some spray sealer, but I'll spray that outside. I don't do it inside because it's stinky. Do you like watching the cooking challenge? I've been working on mine. I'm doing blue, tans, and creams, and like browns and stuff for spring. So that's what I'm doing with my mantle. I've got some little mini tiny baskets that I thought about making a garland with. Would y'all like to see that? I wasn't sure if I want to do that or not. It's just an idea that I thought about doing across my fire mantle. But I also thought about sticking them in my tree because I'm doing bird nest in my tree for spring. My Christmas tree I leave up all year and decorate for each holiday. So I have to change this little thing out here. So I'm going to have to print another paper for these two. So we'll lay those to the side. I'll do those another time. But we got 4 out of 1 sheet of paper. See, and they all look a little different because of the position of the paper. Now, you're going to use Vintage Photo and distress this. Oh, I have some stars. I will do mine for the July just to show you all what I'm doing. I have one big silver star and a little tiny silver star that I'm going to do on the mantle for that. So I like to do the vintage look, so we're going around the edges of our coasters. To give it that finished look. Let's see, this is before. Do you like it with the distress or without? I like the vintage look, so that's why we're doing this. And I'll probably do just a little bit in here so it's not so stark white or anything. So they look more vintage, but lightly. So, let's see. I like that better. Sorry, the camera shakes when I do that because you're just on this island here, and whenever I move, it moves. And just a little bit in here so it's not completely white. So you can tell the difference between them. See how white that one is? This one's more vintage looking. That's what we're doing. These are going to be a gift for Mother's Day. I'll give gifts for Mother's Day for several people that I know, so not just my mama. Which I do have stuff for my mom to give her for Mother's Day, though. And these are pretty easy to make. So it didn't take no time to make all 4 of those, which I have 2 more over there. I have another pack, so I can make 2 more sets of these. Yes, I love the vintage look too. You watch Justin a lot? Yeah, everybody likes Justin. He's awesome. See, they're all a little different. The roses and stuff, they're all a little different on each one because of the position that I put them on the paper. Okay, let's give some Mod Podge over the top of it now, because I got the look that I want. This is just to seal it in. As I said, I do have spray sealant, but I do that outside, not on the inside, because it gets stinky. But right now, we're just going to do the Mod Podge over top of it. Now, y'all could put on the back side of these, if you wanted the back side to be the part that sets the cup and stuff on, you could put cork on the back side and have this as the top decorated side, and they just flip it over, which I need to paint this again, but I'm not going to do it just yet. You can put cork on that back side of them, which is probably what I'm going to do. And that'll be where you set your cups. Because I do have some cork that'll go on here. And I just glue that on there with my tacky glue. Now we're just covering this, and they've got to dry, and it'll take it a little while for this Mod Podge to dry. I just wanted to show y'all how to do it. Thank you. I'll just put Mod Podge. See, that's the way they look. Let's get the Mod Podge. And I'll post a picture of what they look like before, because I have another pack of these of what they look like before, so y'all can see them. And Maddie's DIY Junkies, That's a free group for y'all to post your creations. Y'all can join that if you haven't. I'll post it in there once they dry. I'm in North Carolina. I'm from Kentucky, but I live in North Carolina. So, see, here they are. Isn't that cute for Mother's Day? As I said, I'll probably put cork on the back of them so they can put their cups on here and have this as a decorative part. So, look how cute. There's the other two. I think they turned out very pretty. They just gotta dry though. And then after they dry, I'll give this another coat, because as you can tell, it was red, white, and blue before. And I'll put cork on the back of them. The page for posting, it's Maddie's DIY Junkies. I can post it in the comments after I get off of here. You're in Georgia. I've been to Georgia a couple times. It's pretty down through there. But that's it, guys. I'm going to let these dry, and I'll probably do a couple more sets because I got to print some more paper and give these for Mother's Day gifts. And when I do it, I will stack them up and tie a pretty little bow around them and put them in a basket with some other stuff. And that'll be cute for Mother's Day. You're welcome. Just make sure you get your edges down. See, I'll probably have to go back and put that edge down a little bit. Because sometimes I do miss my edges a little bit. So make sure all my edges are down. But you don't want them coming up. But they are very pretty. I like these coasters. They're lightweight too. They're not heavy. Alright guys, that's it for this one, and I will see y'all tomorrow. You want to see me make cornbread? Well, we might do that. I've made cornbread before on here, on the mystery challenge, but we'll probably do that. I make cornbread and dumplings and stuff all the time. But I do have a cooking page. It's Maddie's Country Kitchen, and my daughter on YouTube and Facebook, but my daughter's making stuff with me on most of that. I don't post on there very often, but I need to get back to it. But there is a page of me cooking. It's called Maddie's Country Kitchen. So if y'all want to check that out. And I'm also, this page is on YouTube, Maddie's Designs and Signs, if y'all want to follow that as well. But we're going to let these dry. I'm going to print out another page and do a few more of these, and then I might come back live when I decide to do the cork on the back and let y'all see that. But for right now, I'm just going to let them dry and go print another page so I can do the rest of the things. Yes, I do. I have the cooking page and I have this. I started out with a cooking page a long time ago, then stopped doing it. But yeah, you can look it up. Alright guys, y'all have a blessed evening. Thank y'all for watching. Bye bye guys.